we'd have a little more to show for. And all the scars we've earned should have been the lessons learned. But here I am, just trying to keep up. Sneak peek of one of the new songs.
I'm gonna use it as the intro.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that as the intro.
Do it, dude. Yeah, that's it's way more chill than anything we've written.
Yeah,
but it's only the
chill.
intro, and then it goes into like, metally. So.
Crazy shit that I don't
know. Yeah. That song's like the newest one, and it's so much fun. Like my guitar solo is just like, I can't even do it on this acoustic guitar here. I'm gonna give that back to you.
So this is episode 5 or 6. I forgot. It doesn't matter. I'm here with Robert Lee of Abandoned Under Fire.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up? It's good to be here.
So what's been going on with you?
Not much, man. Just playing a lot of music. Been working on recording and writing music and playing shows. We got another show coming up on the 14th at the Hemp Store.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be fun. But, yeah, and we're working on getting our first CD out, 8-song. It's going to be called A Perpetual State of Construction. Should be out the end of this year. So I'm pretty excited about that. But the great thing is we already got material for another album.
Really?
Yeah. So
it's badass. I told you what happened on the last show you guys played, right? With the gum.
Oh yeah.
How that mosh pit started out, and then somebody pushed me from behind. And I was like, ah. So everything opened up, and the gum went right there, like.
Oh, that sounds
right,
awful.
Like, almost in my windpipe.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone hit the microphone. Well, I mean, the microphone fell multiple times, but like it's the first pit that started, like it hit me in the mouth, and I thought I was gonna break my tooth or something. I was like,
man.
but it was all right.
I was like trying to back up into the thing so I wouldn't be pushed.
Yeah.
Into did you see that?
Yeah.
I was like, trying not to fly into Brandon and his drums. And
yeah, it was a lot of fun. My friend Louis was there, and he was kind of like, he had his arms out, kind of shielding the microphone and the pedals and stuff. So
was that the guy with the brown jacket?
No, he had like a checker jacket on.
The dude, I don't know who he was, but the dude with the brown jacket started like every single mosh pit. Like Andy would push me a little bit, and then I would push him a little bit, and then the brown jacket dude would just like boom, that's just like mow me over.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, that was actually like the first mosh pit that's ever happened, like at one of our shows. It was pretty cool.
That was
we were
fun.
Like, oh yeah,
it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
See, like, I kind of hesitate to ever start them because unless I'm with someone that I know.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I push this dude and he doesn't push me back, I'm gonna look like a huge asshole.
Well, no, it's not. It's not that you'd be the asshole. It's like, man, you're listening to metal. You're getting pumped. You know, you start a pit. Like, you're not like going to fight someone, but if someone like fights back, like they're like, hey, you want to start something? Like, they're the dick because
they are.
It's like concert etiquette, you know? Like,
yeah, it is, but not everybody knows it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm always kind of like, I really want to do it. I might start it next time.
You should, dude.
I should. When you said it was on the 14th?
Yeah, the 14th. We'll be playing with Our Last Days again, and Erebus, my friend Louis' band. Got
to do with the long hair?
Yeah.
That guy's cool.
Yeah, he's
I
cool.
like him.
He's a cool guy. They got some good music too. I'm excited to play with them again. I haven't played with them since probably a couple months ago in New Braunfels. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. We're gonna try and just play new stuff, like nothing that's gonna be on the CD.
Why?
So I don't know, because we're tired of playing the old shit, man. It's like
it's
the songs
good,
are old. Yeah, the new stuff's good too.
Right.
You just wait till you hear the new stuff, dude.
If you guys are gonna make a new CD, make it louder. You know?
Oh yeah, well I mean the one that everyone has right now, the one we're giving out for free, is just a 4-song demo EP. Like it's not even mastered very well. The one that should be coming out at the end of the year should be a lot better, louder, clearer. The vocals should be better. There's some discrepancies because we did some like double tracking on all the vocals, so that there's 2 parts to each, and you can tell like, I don't know, I'm new to the whole studio recording thing with the vocals, so I don't know, I didn't do as good of a job as I'd hoped.
You recorded them separately, so it's hard to put the two together without Dylan being there.
Yeah.
And you can work off him.
Yeah, definitely.
How many new songs do you have?
Right now, let's see, like 7 right now.
Really?
And there's 8 that's going to come out on this first CD. So we're almost to our quota, but we told ourselves that we're not going to start recording until we have at least 13 songs.
Oh, damn.
So that we can record all of them and then choose the best 8 for the CD, like the album, and then the rest will be like B-sides.
Cool.
You know, like the Chili Peppers do it, like pretty much most bands do it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But that's pretty exciting. And tonight, what are you doing tonight, dude?
I gotta give a dog to somebody. That's about it.
Right on. You should come to the show at the Triple Crown. $2 cover.
$2?
Yeah,
it's nothing, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much. It's Disfigured's last show.
Again?
No, the last show.
Are they the band that always says, okay, this is our last show?
No,
No?
no.
Oh, okay.
This is Adam's band, Brandon's big brother, like his band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were like the
Oh,
precursors.
yeah, I remember seeing them. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I gave that to it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're like the precursors to Abandoned Under Fire, you know, like their guitar player
They
taught
gave you the
me.
inspiration.
Yeah, their guitar player taught me how to tune a guitar, like
Really?
my first guitar back in the day. Yeah, it was
That's
awesome.
badass. Wow.
But yeah, it's their last show tonight. Kind of bittersweet, but
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It'll be good to be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Shit, what else is there? Oh, I went to Mazak today and I got things for the drums. Like little sticky pads.
Sticky pads, like
Yeah,
like
they told me they were supposed to decrease the resonance.
oh yeah, like
the drum?
mufflers, kind of like the rings that Brandon has on his.
Yeah, I went and asking for those and they were like, yeah, these do the same thing.
That's cool. That's cool. That's probably better anyway, because like he has to take them off every time we move the drum set, and he's not very organized with them, so they just kind of blow around my back seat for a
And
while.
they're supposedly reusable.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
Huh.
and I also have like 7 of them, or 5.
that's cool.
I only have 3 toms.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Right on, dude. Yeah, I was actually at Mazak the other day. I dropped one of the demos off to my old guitar teacher who works there. I haven't gotten back to talk to him yet, but there's a new amp there I'm looking to get. It's a Black Star HT Club 40. It's 40-watt tube amp, and it's you know less than half the wattage of the amp I have right now. It's actually 1/3 the wattage I have right now, but tubes are just so much clearer. And I went in and yeah, definitely, I went in and played it. And it was miraculously amazing. So, looking to get that next. That should be the next big purchase. And then it's smaller. It's
You
like
guys have a
it's
lot
like
of
this
equipment.
size. Yeah,
You guys have a lot of equipment.
yeah.
like-
Well, we got lucky. I mean, most of it was given it to us.
Yeah, I
Given
know.
to us.
I heard.
The band hall gave
Not
us
gonna
our
lie, I'm a little
PA.
jealous.
Yeah, connections, man. It's all about the connections.
My reverb on this thing is out.
Really?
Yeah. Like I hit the button, it doesn't do anything.
You know, it might be the tubes. Have you ever replaced the tubes on this?
No.
You gotta replace the tubes every
Do the tubes
every
affect
year.
the reverb?
I don't know, honestly. I don't have a tube amp yet, but it's worth a shot because I imagine these are probably pretty old.
Yeah, they're probably. No, they're probably not the originals, but they're the originals that were given to me.
Yeah, they're pretty old, and it might even sound better, you know, because you get those new tubes in there and it'll get a way clearer, warmer sound.
Yeah, that'd be better.
I don't know how much they are or anything, because
I still remember the first time that I actually got this powered up or whatever, and I was like, "Hey, this is fucking loud as shit." And then I went around the back of it and I thought it was on fire because I didn't know what a tube amp was. I didn't know what it was, so I turned it off. I was like, "I'm never gonna turn this on again."
no, yeah, they're like a whole other animal when it comes to amps, like compared to solid state, like you gotta let it warm up when it starts.
Yeah,
and, you know, like, and you ever bump it while it's on and it goes wow, 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 like it does that crazy thing.
So.
Oh, this is credit card information.
Oh, okay. Let's not read that off.
No, that's probably not a good idea.
I don't know.
because I'm my work is mobile now. I do it all from the phone.
Oh, really? Hey, well, what are you doing now?
Pretty much the same stuff I was doing.
Yeah.
Scheduling appointments and stuff and whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah. Kind of displaced worker now, but it's cool.
Yeah. Same word.
So you've been skating, dude? You've been longboarding
Yeah.
a lot? How's that board treating you?
It's good. It bends. What that made me nervous at first.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
No, it's not gonna break or
No?
anything. No. I mean, unless you're like stomping on it, but I mean,
No,
even
no,
then,
no,
it probably
no.
wouldn't.
Well, I wanted to go out because every week there's a skate meetup at a place, and I wanted to go out last Thursday,
Yeah.
but I had stuff to do because Bezel actually asked me if I could go to Black Friday with him and carry a TV, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
help him wrap it. So that took like all day, and by the time we were all done, I was like, I'll be there for like 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and I have to leave.
Well, it probably didn't even happen this Thursday, considering it was Thanksgiving.
I was gonna go anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Well, Sunday's a good day to go. I don't know if you're about ready for Sunday sesh, but there's some pretty fun hills.
I'll probably do
Sunday
it
sesh.
anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take any nasty falls since that one time?
Just that one time.
Right on.
Like, yeah. So I'm gonna retell this because, so I was going down the thing, right? The incline.
Yeah.
And at the end of the incline, there's not a whole lot of room to turn. It's not like super tight, but it's just if you don't know how to turn.
Well, that was
hard,
like your first time on a board too. That's
yeah,
all.
in a longboard ever, in a skateboard probably like 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm going really fast. I was like, holy shit, I'm going so fast. So I was like, okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to turn. I'm going to bail right now because if I keep getting speed, I'm not going to be able to bail. So I jumped off, and then I tried to run off the jump. And then I put my foot down, and immediately it was behind me again.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'm apparently past the point of no return. I just didn't know it.
That's a lot of thinking to do in like a split second before you hit the ground.
And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and roll because why not?
Yeah.
So I just roll off it, but I didn't put my hands out to where I'm going to like break my arm because I was thinking that happened too much, but I kind of like rolled on my right hand.
Yeah.
That my right hand hurt for like 3 weeks after that.
Dang, dude.
It was
you
just
probably
like,
sprained it, you know?
Nah. Didn't you walk around with like a fractured finger in high school? I heard stories.
You don't
about
walk
that.
on a finger, but I mean,
Shut
yeah.
up.
I mean, it was like this right here,
Maybe.
like it's the metacarpals, I guess, the
Yes.
something like that.
It's a thing above your wrist.
Yeah, but below your fingers.
Yeah.
It was right here.
Your palm.
You know? Yeah, pretty much. And we were in band and we were like hitting each other on the leg as hard as we could, and like I hit this kid real hard, and I think that's what did it.
Was it the force or just the way?
I don't know. I think I hit him wrong. I hit him like with the side of my hand instead of because he was like next to me, and like we were trying to be sneaky about it because the band director was like conducting, you know.
Oh, you okay?
So.
Oh yeah, because you guys used to play that game where like you would hit each other, and then it would go down like a chain. Or
Yeah. Until like someone couldn't take it. That was stupid, but you know.
See, you can barely see it now. I have like a little discoloration, but it was very prominent before. It's on my right knuckle, right hand knuckle, the middle one, and that's because I saw Batman. So, and in the movie, Bane does this like jumping punch thing. I was like, I want to try that.
Yeah, I remember that.
First time I did it, I punched that chain up there.
That's funny, dude.
That's holding my.
You missed the punching bag completely, and you punched the chain.
I mean, I hit the top of it.
Yeah, that's funny, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, ugh!
Yeah. How's it going? How often do you use the punching bag?
Pretty often. I mean, I just kind of.
It's heavier than mine.
Really? Oh yeah, it is heavier than yours.
Yeah, mine just go flying after a while. It's like 40-pound bags. Not that heavy.
See, I thought it was heavy, you know, well, before I got mine, and then I used mine for a while, and then I would punch it, and yours were like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's cool, dude. You like kick it too?
Sometimes I'm more prominent on punching this thing because I'm paranoid about kicking these for. Like it's not likely to happen, but I just really don't want to kick the metal part of it.
Yeah, for sure. That would probably hurt. Yeah, it's good cardio, man. I haven't punched my punching bag in a while. I've just been doing like weights and stuff, and when I'm not working out, I'm just not working out because it's the winter, and it's so hard for me to work out in the winter, dude. It's like cold, and you're just like.
It's easier for me.
Really?
Yeah, because I fucking hate being like hot.
Oh, really?
So that's why I'll swim forever. Well, until I can't anymore. But I hate running.
Yeah.
Just because you it's uncomfortable, and also I'm super overweight.
Not super overweight.
Yeah, I'm not super overweight.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to convince Brandon to start running and like working out and stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen Brandon run. I've seen him like jog.
Yeah.
But I've never seen him like run.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's not. It's not really his thing, but I don't know. And ever since he turned 21, he's been drinking a lot of beer, you know, and that'll catch up to you after a while, you know.
Yeah.
So we're trying to be like, hey, New Year's resolution, let's get in shape, man. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works out.
Yeah, like even during high school when we would play frisbee, I never saw him run. He always just kind of jogged after it.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the thing we said about Brandon, is that he's chill. So
He's too chill, right?
yeah, he's real chill.
No, he's cool. He just needs that motivating factor, you know?
Yeah.
You need megaphone in the ear. Hey! You know? Keep running! No, it's...
I keep bringing up bezel, but he keeps somehow weaving in. He's actually gotten a punching bag and a treadmill.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He says he's doing it. He just got it, so I mean,
yeah.
it's not going to be any.
No immediate results.
Yeah.
It takes a long time, but you gotta be consistent. Like, that's the hard part, you know? Like, working out isn't the hard part, like, just working out regularly, you know?
Yeah.
Because you'll work out real good one day and be like,
that.
yeah, and then the next
I
day
do
you're like,
that.
God, I'm sore.
Well, no, it's
I
not
don't
that
wanna
I'm
work
sore. It's that I
out.
just get bored.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, I don't want to go do it because it's going to be a bunch of nothing. I'm going to be running down the street. I'm going to be bored the whole time.
Yeah.
So that's why I would get into like airsoft and stuff like that,
Yeah.
because it's something, you know, you're going out and doing something as opposed to just going out and doing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, longboarding will help you too, because all that pumping for sure, like up hills and stuff, that'll get you
I feel
going.
like I'm like only one of my legs is getting a lot and the other one's getting little.
Yeah.
And I've seen those. It's probably not going to get to this point, but I've seen those guys, the arm wrestling champions.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that? The
Yeah.
guy with the giant forearm and his other arm's like,
Yeah. Nah, I didn't. You don't notice it that much. Like, I mean, my right calf is like a little harder than my left one, but it's not a big deal. And I mean, I've tried like practicing like switching to Goofy because I ride regular. Dude, I can't either. It's so hard, man. Like, and it sucks because like if you're doing like the slides and stuff, like you'll end up Goofy, and then you're like, okay, shit, what do I do? Okay, I either
you
like
go back to what you're used to.
yeah, I either go to hands down slide or what, you know?
I wanna
Because
do that.
I tried doing a stand up slide Goofy, and I just like busted my ass.
Yeah, I tried to ride normal. 2 days ago I tried to do it, and I can like sit on the board and just kind of keep my balance. But if I try to like start kicking,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. I would just like ride around Brandon's neighborhood because it's like flat, you know, and I'll just practice pushing with my left foot instead of my right foot, and yeah, I fell like 3 times.
I wonder what determines your being comfortable on the board. Like, why is it I'm Goofy and you're normal?
Yeah.
Is it because I'm right-handed, you're left-handed?
I don't know. I think Goofy is like the left-handed.
So we switch. Like,
I don't even know, dude.
it's weird.
It is weird. Like Dylan's Goofy too, but I mean he's right-handed. So. But I know right-handers who skate regular, and I'm left-handed and I skate regular. I don't know, dude.
So I meant, like,
Personal preference, I guess.
I guess I didn't know somebody who was left-handed, but he kicked with his right foot when he was playing like
Oh yeah.
football or something. Like that.
And then there's like people who ride Mongo, which like instead of having your
What?
foot in the front, yeah, it's called Mongo. Instead of having your foot in the front, you have it in the back, and you push with the foot that goes in front.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a little.
I try doing that when I'm like left foot first, when I'm normal.
Yeah.
And then I guess that's called Mongo. I'll go Mongo.
Yeah.
I sound like an old dude.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to do that. It's more comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I only know one guy who does that. His name's Clayton. He's crazy though.
Yeah,
He's
I don't
crazy
prefer it.
skateboarder. Yeah.
Yeah? Is he like one of those crazy good guys?
Yeah, he's good. I mean, like he doesn't wear a helmet or any protection or anything.
Fuck
He's
that.
he's all about the gnar life, dude. He'll go down Sesame. He's like, oh, it's not even fast. I'm like, dude, you're insane. You know, but
Yeah.
he's a cool guy. He's pretty wild. But he's a dad now, so he's gonna have to chill out a little bit, probably.
I don't want to have kids.
Because then you have to wear a helmet, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. God, no, kids freak me out.
I gotta get those gloves.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna get them pretty soon, like within the next week.
Yeah, definitely, like, the 2 most valuable things are gloves and a helmet. Because, like, I mean, knee pads and elbow pads, like, once you learn to fall with the gloves, like, you really don't have to worry. Like, your knees, maybe, but your elbows really won't, because you got your hands to work with. But, yeah, I got the loaded, they're, like, green, and they have, like, you know, the palm puck, but then they also have finger puck and thumb pucks. So until you get the technique down, because if you don't, like, you'll rub the gloves on the ground, and they'll,
Okay.
like, I already got a hole on the pinky side right here on my glove from rubbing it on the ground. But, yeah, you start with all of them, and it gets you used to it. It's pretty cool.
What's that called?
What?
The glove? With
They're
all
called
of them?
Loaded.
Loaded?
Well, it's like the brand. Like, they make longboards and
okay.
everything else, too. But, like, that's the ones I got. They were like, lime green, kind of like fluorescent, like neon green, you know, so they could see you at night. I don't know if they have them anymore. there, but they should. They're like kind of beginner gloves.
At Texas Skate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we actually got an email back from the people who were running Mr. Fest, the music festival that the Texas State radio station
Oh, yeah.
is. Yeah, and we're really hoping to play there because they play at the skate shop, the Texas Skate, like all
That's
like
awesome.
the rock like hardcore bands. And they got an email saying they're reviewing our application, whatever that means. But I don't know. Hopefully we get on that. That'd be awesome.
So is you're playing music, right? So is the application just like, yeah, these guys are good, put them on?
Well, it's like I don't know. I had to. It was like band name, website. I put in the Bandcamp or whatever because our music's on that, and then
Yeah.
it's like give us a biography, blah blah blah, and I had to write or whatever, and then they're like, in addition, send us an electronic press kit, which is basically everything they were asking for in the application anyway. So I don't even know, but they have it all. And no, the biography was kind of weird to write. You know, it's like originated in high school with blah blah blah. You know, it's weird. I don't know.
Okay.
It's weird writing about yourself. You know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm just good at like bullshitting with words.
Yeah.
Like okay. So I forgot about an assignment. Well, one assignment in a class, and then the due date passed, and it's an online thing.
Oh yeah.
So
Dang.
and it's a forum thing, right? So you type it into the forum, and it goes up there. I'm not gonna say which class because I'm still taking it. And and it's like you put up ideas, right? So I'm like, shit. It wasn't like I didn't need it really. I just
Yeah.
wanted it because I don't want that thing to be there. So I went and typed a email to my professor like 2 days afterwards because I sent it off. It was just like an hour late.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of shit about how like, yeah, it was late, but it's founded on an idea. And no matter what, like when ideas are presented, it doesn't knock off like how this was more well worded when I sent it to him.
Yeah.
Just because it was late doesn't mean it was any less of an idea or something like that. And then I went into like a little bit of about how bills and laws are passed. Even though they passed already, you can still submit an idea and get them changed. Like a bunch
Wait,
of.
so that's
like,
what you were saying?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that to him, but worded well because I can type
Yeah.
better than I can speak.
Yeah.
So he was like, I got an email back saying, "All right, don't let it happen again. You would have gotten an 80 for that. I'm gonna give you a 70."
Dang.
College professor, like the.
Well, hey, at least they accepted it. 'Cause
Yeah, it was
most
cool.
of them were like super strict about that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Like this guy seems pretty cool. So I'm not sure if he was just like, yeah, whatever, or if I convinced him. I like to think I convinced him
Yeah.
because it makes me feel good.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty
Whatever,
badass.
whatever keeps your spirits up. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing in school stuff? You still
Right
in school
now,
stuff?
I'm just finished up my last class at ACC, and I've already registered for classes at Texas State.
Nice.
In the spring, majoring in electrical engineering, focus in micro and nanotechnologies, applied mathematics minor. I probably won't survive that, but you know.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. It's better than the brain dead shit I'm doing now, for sure.
I'm in electrical engineering right now, but I don't know. I think I might change it.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Are you still doing your basics, your cores, or whatever?
Yeah.
Are you a sophomore now?
No, this was my first.
Oh,
semester.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, fortunately I'll be going in as a sophomore, like second semester sophomore, so I'll be a junior starting the next thing. Thank God for ACC transfers.
Yeah.
Oh, Sight and Sounds is next week.
Oh yeah. I never know when it is. I just kind of like see stuff. I'm like, oh yeah.
It's the first week of December.
Oh, it makes it easier.
Yep. Yep. Nah, I'm just, it's like, it's fun, but I'm so broke after, dude. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like, it used to be like 2 tokens for $1, now it's 1 token for $1.
Yeah.
And it's insane, dude.
Which is weird because there's more people,
Mm-hmm.
so you would think they'd be like, but I guess they just want the money.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's Sight and Sounds, you know, it's like tradition.
Yeah, I told Jose that I would go to the jazz band thing that they're gonna have there.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll probably go whenever that day is.
That's cool.
Do you go every year?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. At least once, you know.
Yeah, just to go.
Yeah.
It was good whenever I was in the band. So
You get it for free.
yeah, I was walking with my
Yeah.
instrument. I probably still could do that, but nah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'll pay the $10 to get in. What much is it?
Dude, I don't even know.
Mm.
Probably more than it was last year, so whatever. I might have to like search through my room for any leftover Sights and Sounds coins. You know, you find her every now and then. You're like, yeah, I'll save it. Yeah.
And this is like a festival that's held in the town we're in. That it's Sights and Sounds of Christmas is just celebrating Christmas, I guess.
Mhm.
They have like a Bethlehem thing. I remember one time when I was little, I made my own butter.
That's cool.
Yeah,
It's all about those turkey legs, though.
Oh yeah, those
Turkey
things are
legs.
well. They were huge when I was little.
Yeah, they're not that big anymore,
No?
but they're still just as expensive. The 6
Yeah.
tokens. That's $6, dude. That's insane.
Yeah,
That's
they
insane.
try to blind you with the tokens.
Yeah.
It's just a little token.
Yeah, exactly. It's a terrible scheme.
I know your plans.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I'm excited for the food, dude. They always have like unique, like booths there with delicious food.
I usually just get a popper gun.
Oh yeah.
Those things.
Yeah. I remember I got this like magnet, like light up LED thing back when I was like 7
On your ear?
there, and I put it on my ear.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I felt like the freaking badass, you know. Said, look, I'll pierce my ear with this big old metal thing.
It blinks.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone ever like just fuck it. I'm just gonna get a pierced ear with a metal thing in it that blinks.
Probably.
Someone's had to do that, right?
Probably. And I imagine they get heavy though. Well, I mean, lights are pretty small nowadays, but like you remember Miss Posey, our
Yeah.
was she social studies teacher from 6th grade?
Miss Posey and Miss Taylor.
Yeah, Miss Taylor was English.
Hood?
Miss Hood, I hated her.
Yeah,
But
a lot of people did.
yeah. But now, man, Miss Posey, dude, she wore like so much like jewelry, and she wore like
I remember that.
super heavy earrings,
Did you?
and so her lobes were just like long, from being stretched, dude. I loved her, but she sure was flamboyant with all that jewelry.
Remember like a gypsy or something.
Yeah, exactly, dude. She was super cool though.
You see her like a crystal. She wore like she had like really long fingernails.
I think
too,
so,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of rings and stuff.
So yeah, that was episode whatever this is because I forgot already. With Robert, thanks for joining, man.
Dude, yeah, it's my pleasure. We'll
Yeah.
have to do it again sometime.
Maybe with Tomas this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll think of more stuff to say.
We're supposed to have a Tomas, but schedules didn't work out. We'll get him on next time, maybe.
For sure. Right on, man.
Later.